Mr. Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, hey there. You made it. Welcome to the Universal Studio Tour. I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'll be making sure that you get through this experience in one piece. You've got the very best guy.
Emily.
And the greatest driver.
Glenn.
They're the best. I love them. Even though...
Emily.
Bought me $5.
Oh, I thought you called me.
I know you're gonna be excited to get on the tour, but first, a few safety rules.
Alright, listen carefully, everybody. It's a very important piece of information here. First, if you have a medical emergency or drop something of value off the side of the tram, or any major sound or video issues, please reach out to grab that red emergency cord that runs along the center of the ceiling of the tram and remain seated. I'll come back to assist you as soon as it is safe to do so. Otherwise, during this entire tour, as the studio is private property, you must remain on board this tram, keeping your arms, legs, and personal items inside at all times. But if you drop your phone or can't wait to use the restroom, just reach up and grab it. First timers, my goodness. All right, I guess the rest of you, raise your hand if you've done this like 100 times, because you love it so much. Hey, welcome back, everybody. Hopefully we got some surprises for you this evening. When you're here, right? As you take a look around, you're going to see these large brown buildings. These are sound stages. About 80 to 90% of all filming happens right beyond these walls here. Take a look on the left-hand side. You're going to see stages 11, 10, and 9. And these are being used for the new Peacock series Bel Air, starring Jabari Banks and Coco Jones. And that is a modern, dramatic retelling of the classic 90s sitcom, The Fresh Prince of Bel Air. And they're working on their second season right now, so you can actually see some of the set pieces that were loaded up. We're probably just in between some shots, changing it over for what they need. But I always recommend keep your eyes peeled, because you never know what you're going to see. These stages were also used for the blind auditions of The Voice in their latest season. We're continuing on the left, stages 8 and 7. These were used for the Universal production of Hacks, starring Emmy Award-winning actress Jean Smart. And that airs on HBO Max. And Jean Smart actually got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, along with another member of our Universal family, who is 93-year-old actor James Wong. So, congratulations to Jean Smart and James Wong on their achievements. Now why don't you take a look over here on the left-hand side. This is a base camp for the TV series Never Have I Ever. They've been doing some filming over here. A couple hours ago, I actually saw all the actors out in these beautiful costumes. Kind of looks like a wedding scene is happening. We got some fans of Never Have I Ever up front. I'm about to blow your mind, because sometimes the actors wave at the tram, so keep your eyes out. So just put that out there. This is where they keep all of the actors in between scenes. They can get some food at craft services and just kind of hang out until they are needed. And behind this base camp is Soundstage 14, which is one of the largest on the lot. It stands at about 14,000 square feet, and has been home to many big budget productions like Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas, as well as Apollo 13. This is where they built the mission control sequences. They actually took the transcript from the Apollo 13 mission to recreate as the script, making it a pretty accurate representation of that historical mission. Another great moment in Universal's history was for the 1939 New York World's Fair, where that was our first television broadcast. So I think this is going to be the last time you see me on camera, but you're still going to hear my voice, so not to worry, I'm still here. Other films that I've shot here in our New York streets include Captain America, the First Avenger, with Chris Evans, who's actually running down that street that we saw just a second ago after he was newly transformed into his Avengers body. And this was also used for Fast and the Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw, the Fast and the Furious film. And then another superhero was here, which is Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man in Spider-Man 2. On the right of the way, door, Mary Jane's Broadway play in that movie. We're actually leaving the city far behind us right now ourselves and head into the jungle. Here is director Peter Jackson.
It's the original King Kong that made me so that I saw that movie on TV about 8 or 9. I like films that just take you away from your real life and sweep you up in the head. Kong literally does that. I mean, you're on board the ship, you're sailing to a lost island, you're encountering monsters and creatures from, prehistoric times. So I was thrilled when Universal invited me back to Star Island, and it's great to have you along for the ride. Now, we have created this 3D immersive.
All right, everybody, before we go on our adventure, take a second to secure your loose belongings. Hats, sunglasses, bags, water bottles, magic wands, because it's about to get pretty bumpy. Please remain seated and refrain from flash photography. Here we go to Skull Island. Anyone feel some of that refreshing jungle mist in there? Maybe a little more than mist. That experience was brought to us by director Peter Jackson and the team at Reda Digital. They're a digital effects company known for their work on many films including James Cameron's Avatar and The Lord of the Rings trilogy. The screens in there are over 40 feet tall and 180 feet wide. They're the hydraulic system that locks in underneath our tram, which allows us to move along with the action on screen seamlessly, making this one of the most immersive 3D experiences ever created.
With a project like the studio tour, the audience is in the middle of the environment. They're looking in all directions, there's creatures coming at them, they're seeing Kong from this side and T-Rexes from the other side. Working on a movie, we always know what people are looking. They're looking straight ahead, they're looking at the shot that they're working on. Here we have to take into account that people are looking in all directions. Also, when we're looking at the back, is why don't move that we're working on does not pass? Because it's one zone shot, and it's standing that's driving around into Skull Island, is where the train is from. When we're going to see where the screen is 10 meters away, you really feel about 15 minutes of a picture shot. Then there is a visual information, that number of pixels, and presenting into the audience is a hell of a lot.
During that experience, you probably noticed how our tram was actually pulled onto the screen, becoming part of the action, making us what's known in the industry as a picture car. A picture car is any vehicle that you see on screen, whether it be a car, a boat, a scooter, or in our case a tram. Well, tramio, I guess you can call that there. Hey, we definitely got some more exciting picture cars to share with you right here this evening. So get your cameras out. They're all going to be on the left-hand side, and they'll narrate as we go through. Hopefully we have one of your favorites here. There we go. Universal's picture cars. Little video intro as we get in. Here we go. Once again, of course, just remember to remain seated as we go through here. First up, we have Pitch from the Knight Rider series, followed by Magnum PI's Ferrari. I really wish we could have the Magnum PI theme music right here. I think it would be perfect for this montage. Then we have some cars from the far distant future of 2015, as seen in Back to the Future 2. Or with Biff's car, because he made us put that out here while he was mayor. And then we have some pretty cool man-powered cars here, as seen in the Flintstones. And they're man-powered because you can just pedal up to their feet. And then we have the Ford Anglia from Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. That was the Weasley family's flying car. And Angeline's Pink Chevy Corvette from the Peacock series. And of course, some cars from the classic Jurassic Park franchise, including that futuristic gyrosphere from Jurassic World. A picture of both from Jordan Peele's Us. And then take a close look at this tank from Transformers. If you look close enough, you might notice it's not actually a tank. Essentially, it's a wooden shell that they have put around a tank just to make it look like one on screen. Sometimes to speed up production as well as cut back on overall budget costs, you end up making things that look like another thing on screen. So not everything is as you've seen here in Hollywood, but now we are approaching John Hammond. Well, hey, we're now being transported to Costa Rica, Isla Nublar to be exact, where you will see props from the original Jurassic Park trilogy. On the right-hand side, you'll see a little boat from Jurassic Park 3, and then swing over to the left where you'll see this cage with some pretty dramatic claw marks on it. Behind the cage, we have this mobile lab here, and this was featured in The Lost World, the second film. Oh, I think something's happening in there. You know what? I think if we stay quiet, they won't know we're here. Sit back. Remember, stay quiet. You don't want to start any dinosaurs. Actually, they don't have to worry about this one on the left. That's a Hadrosaurus. It's only the front half. But back there, you've got what were called animatronics. Essentially, those are robotic puppets that allow our actors to have a scene partner. And they're created both in our special effects team and operated by very advanced puppeteers. Essentially, it's like a remote control car controller, and then they use that to articulate all of the moving pieces of the animatronic. And those animatronics are primarily featured in the first set of films. And as we leave Jurassic Park behind, we're headed to Old Mexico, where our special effects team is hard at work. We definitely implement them whenever we need something that we don't already have. And here in Old Mexico, I think we're in need of a storm. So they're going to be partnering with us to bring us a little rain effect on this pleasant evening. But once again, of course, please remember to remain seated when you're here in Old Mexico. And there we go. We have some speakers hidden in the building to represent the thunder, and then some strobe effects for the lightning, and then the best technology in the business to create rain. You want to know what it is? It's a sprinkler. Cue the rain, boys. Woo! Very nice. And if anyone's filming this rain right now, you might notice that it's pretty tough for your camera to pick up. Because, number one, the rain is translucent. Number two, it's at nighttime. So, to make this work in a movie, you have to light the rain very specifically, as you see on the far end of the tram, and then use a lot of it. So this torrential downpour we're looking at is more of a romantic drizzle on screen. And our special effects team is so good at what they do. They can make more than just rain. Oh yes. They can make natural disasters. Take cover, everyone. Oh my goodness, quite the splash there. You can see how this was used in Big Fat Liar with Paul Giamatti and Reagan Nunez. Other film films that have shot here in Old Mexico include Nacho Libre with Jack Black, as well as some episodes of Westworld, the HBO series, that served as the town of Pariah in the first season. And we're actually headed to the West ourselves, but the Old West of the silent film era. Welcome to a little town called 6 Points, where during those silent film westerns, they were actually able to film 6 movies at the same time, so you didn't have to worry about sound bleeding over from set to set. But over the years, it's been home to many classic cowboys like John Wayne, Jimmy Stewart, Clint Eastwood, and many more. Emmy Rossum was also here for the Peacock series Angeline, along with a classic version of our tram. And then we can also add Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio to the list of stars, as they were here for Quentin Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Another reason this town is called 6 Points is it's supposed to look like 6 different towns. Each area has its own shops and aesthetics. But just to let you folks know, we're at about the halfway point of our journey this evening. We've been doing great so far to see stages 25 and 26. That is the longtime home of The Voice, the music competition, along with American Song Contest hosted by Snoop Dogg and Kelly Clarkson. Kelly has her own talk show here, The Kelly Clarkson Show, that films 5 days a week on stage 1. And then there's this little pond out front, which is pretty cool too, where Paul Robeson sang Old Man River of the classic movie Showboat. And speaking of boats, use miniature ones, and they can be any large body of water you need. Which is exactly what they did for McHale's Navy, the TV series. And it even served as the Amazon River. Oh, there's some cute little ducks over there. Take a look at them. But it served as the Amazon River.
I have never ever seen this damn good place.
I'm not supposed to be here. That's to the Bad Place. And during those 1930s monster movies, it probably resembled the Bad Place pretty well here, as many of those angry villagers would gather with their torches and their pitchforks to protest the monster arriving in their little town. And many of them would gather in a little area called the Court of Miracles, based on the location in Victor Hugo's classic novel, The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Here it is on screen. And then keep your eyes on the right as we go by. You're going to see a big open courtyard, and that is the Court of Miracles as you see on the screen. Like Little Europe looks a lot bigger on screen than it does in real life here. But you know, this was home to many happy villagers as well, including some of this evening. We get to go inside. Make sure you hang on to your stuff, of course, or refrain from any flash photography. But this is a real set, and I want to show you an episode of Bones. See if you can recognize what you see on screen and what you see around you. The advantage to filming here is that you don't have to worry about shutting down a real city that relies on its subflow. Everyone please remain seated. Just a California tremor, nothing to worry about. We'll be moving along shortly. Whoa! Hang on tight, everybody. Just 5 feet up, big one. everything's not alive. And I'm singing because we are alive. You just experienced Earthquake, the big one, everybody. Give yourselves a round of applause. You did great in there. Oh, wait a second. Do you guys see anything? Do you see anything out there? Oh no, it's a shark. Headed our way. Oh no, there's a guy out there. Hey man, you gotta get on that boat. Oh no. Oh no, that's tragic. Oh sir, what guts you had to sacrifice yourself for us to get away. So make sure to remain seated, everybody. So make sure you're sitting down. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna hang out behind this dock. I'm gonna put in a phone call, make sure that guy's okay. He's probably not. Alright. Oh, that's handy good. Of the plastic shark. Yeah, you guys are hardcore. It's okay. But you know what? That is Bruce the shark. He's just been hanging out all summer long, celebrating Jaws' 47th birthday. So we can all say, happy birthday, Bruce. Happy birthday. Look at him. I know it's dark. He's
Very much an homage to the 1970s martial arts films. With the guy, check out the Jim Fight. You've only caught glimpses of Little Blue in the earlier movies. In order to save her, they have to learn Kung Fu.
Alright everybody, you can see our Friends of Minions in theaters now. But just let you all know, we're about 15 minutes from the end of our tour this evening, so this is last call with you. Just can't wait to use the bathroom. Norman Bates in the film was played by Anthony Perkins. Oh, there's someone in the house. Watch out, everyone. Spooky, spooky. And now we are approaching one of the most elaborate sets created for film. Welcome to the crash site from Steven Spielberg's War of the Worlds. Over on the left is a real Boeing 747 aircraft. Definitely not something you see every day.
The airplane crash site is perfect example of a set that is all designed around a vision of Steven.
When you first began to sit down to talk about War of the World, I thought, what if the 747 goes down right in a big neighborhood? Because it's just something you don't see.
You're doing good. You're doing great. Keep your eyes on me. That's right. Listen, I want you to close your eyes, okay? Stand closed. Bobby, get in. Get in.
Sets from the films.
Movie magic only happens when a team of collaborators, often in the ring, work together to take an impossible notion and bring it to life. This is Jupiter's Ring, a nostalgic, small-time Southern California amusement park owned by former child star Ricky Jr. Over there, look into the winking lamp and have your picture taken just like the kids in the old 90s kid share. That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that one? No? Why? A little further down, you can see the brand new Star Lasso Experience. Built to showcase an unbelievable new live show. It's not looking so live anymore. Anyway, behind this Hollywood fantasy, the world right frontier town lies a central secret. It is smack dab in the center of the U.S. Welcome to the world.
I think we better take that advice and get out here. Hey, Mike and Joe, how you doing? Wait, guys. You're supposed to be here during operating hours of the park. Huh. You know, honestly, they probably heard all those alien activities going on and they probably got out of here. I don't blame them. Not one bit. Nope. But you don't. Whoa, actually, there's a pretty scary looking car over there on the left. I haven't seen that before. Hey, is anybody here to kind of tell me what's going on? Hello? Hello?
My name is Roman Pierce. Pleased to meet you.
Hey.
My buddy Hobbs asked us to stash you from Shaw for a while. We brought you in our secret spot.
Alright, look guys, we're gonna keep Shaw from finding you, but to keep you safe, we need your help. We don't want the syndicate tracking us here, so put away your cameras and turn off your cell phones. One flash or one ringtone could give us away.
I need y'all to take this real serious.
Okay, pull into the next bridge and meet me there.
He's dropped a lot of info on us. Is that something called the syndicates after us? What does that mean? Whoa! Hey, party people, how you doing? Gonna be okay. Actually, guys, just let you know, outside as you're getting home, there's a UFO hotspot, so just be careful. If you can hear me.
Everybody out! The FBI!
Whoa.
The music off!
Oh, snap, the FBI's here. This just got serious. Or furious.
This is what we're doing. This is the race day after party. And what
Roman Pierce, FBI, don't move.
Damn.
That's right, party's over.
You know how long I took to iron this shirt, man? I'm like,
You're under arrest right now.
ladies, let's back up a little bit. Got it. Slightly. First of all, I don't work for you.
Oh, really? Well, tell me, Roman, who do you work for?
We don't work for nobody. Cop us suggestion clear out of here, otherwise we can't guarantee your safety.
Guarantee my safety? I'm the one holding the gun.
Yeah, but mine's a whole lot bigger than yours. Escort this novice out.
Let's go, Cookie Puss.
Got an ugly suit on, man. It's cheap.
Somebody out there really pissed off Shaw. It's gonna get ugly fast.
Yeah, don't worry. Lucky for you, our whole family will protect you.
Are you kidding me, Roman? You didn't shut off your phone, bro?
I gotta call you back. I'm in the middle of something.
See what I'm talking about?
Call you back.
Man.
It was on vibrate. Sean traced us. Ops can't hold him forever. Letty, Roman, we're up. Driver, move that vehicle. It's about to get real interesting. My Mona Lisa's all warmed up right next door. Roman, grab your truck. I need you and Letty ready to roll.
Wait a second, ready to go. This thing is never go 50 miles an hour. I just put on those crazy glasses. It's supposed to high visibility level of the Jurassic Park zombies on top. I think also let's go to plus.
Which one of you is the witness? Speak now or we'll all get fried!
This is our turn.
After them! Everybody hold on! Hit the nitrous! Well done!
For our drivers to win the Vignette Missile Round today. And my name's Emily, I've been your tour guide. If you had fun tonight, make some noise. You guys are an incredible audience. It's my pleasure taking you around behind the scenes at one of Hollywood's oldest studios. Is it just me or there's some fireworks going off for the best tram tonight? These guys are just for you. Well, hey, if you haven't done so, download the Universal Studios Hollywood app so you get some showtimes for their other nighttime spectacles.